Good evening, everyone. My name is Gautam Nath, and I'm very happy to be here. But before I start, I want to say thank you to Shelley for recognizing that this is my 7th year anniversary of landing in Canada. But today is not about me. In my 7 minutes today, I want to give an appreciation of the business development that this increasing ethnic population in a city like Toronto. Did you know that Toronto has the most ethnic population, multicultural population than any other city in the world, more than New York, London, or even Paris? When you see these numbers, you realize that Ontario has the largest population across all of Canada, and how the visible minorities in the GTA comprise about 80% of all in Ontario. And the population of the GTA is about 7 million, and about 3 million are from the visible minority. And that's not all. Every year, as was mentioned earlier, about 250,000 new immigrants are welcomed to our country. And a large number of them, as you can see on the screen, land here in the GTA. Further, with the new Liberal government, I think this number is going to increase. In fact, the growth over the next few years will far supersede that of the mainstream Canadian. And if we look at the composition of this growth, we find that it is primarily communities that are coming here from China and from South Asia. What's interesting here to note is that a majority of this population lives in a few of the ethnic areas or enclaves around the GTA. And this geo-targeting is something that's very useful for marketing professionals to reach these communities. So we know how we can target them through distribution, through advertising, as well as outreach programs. What is more interesting also is that the new immigrants, although they soon learn how to speak English or French, they think in their mother tongue. And therefore, communication to them in an ethnic language using an ethnic media is very important. And there are also certain things like colors and numbers that are different. For example, the number 4 in Chinese is sei, and that is never used in communication because sei means death. Similarly, the color white in the Hindu religion is a color of death, and widows wear white, unlike here in the West where widows wear black. And if you see, there's a menagerie of media opportunities or outlets out there, and it covers television, print, radio, cinema, outdoors, as well as digital. And it takes expertise and experience to be able to know which ones are the right media to use to reach out to the ethnic communities. In addition to that, ethnic communities believe in helping each other, and there are a lot of professional agencies, either social or professional associations out here in the GTA helping different immigrants. And where there is demand, there will be supply. As you can see, a lot of different research, communications, event organizers, and media exist today in the GTA and across the country. A quick look at who's spending. The green band are the brands that are spending in communicating to immigrants. The yellow are a bit irregular, and the red are not spending or insignificant. If we look at the telecom area, these are the spenders in the green. Kamsi Kamsa in the yellow, and don't spend in the red. Okay, similarly for retail. And for consumer goods. Here you could recognize some of the brands. They're multinational global brands, and they exist in the countries overseas from where immigrants are coming. And so they realize how it's important to reach out to the communities here. So one would think, what is the value of these diverse communities in terms of spending? And in an article in the marketing magazine, the annual ethnic spending in the GTA alone was quoted to be $36 billion annually. And while it's not authenticated, the ethnic spending is estimated to be $100 billion across the country. Therefore, based on population growth and spending estimates, the diversity community will and is and will continue to be a major contributor to Canada's economy. So all in all, diversity is not a fad. It is a way of life and here to stay. We call it the new mainstream. The GTA is and will continue to be not just Canada's largest city of diversity, but more than any other country in the world. Diversity is a key growth factor for Canadians' future. And if you've not already embraced it, you will have missed the boat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gautam Nath, and I'm happy to be here.